Today we are talking all about our grand reverence, or just reverence, bows, curtsies, whatever the name goes by. I get some funny looks sometimes at the end of class by new dancers who are unfamiliar with our customs. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why this is important for us dancers. At the end of any show, we always bow or curtsy to our audience. It's our way of saying thank you for watching everything that we just performed. It's our way of basically doing a lineup and going through credits at the end of a show. It's our thing. So at the end of class, we practice that. It's our way of saying thank you from the instructor to our dancers, and it's the dancer's way of saying thank you to fellow dancers as well as to the instructor. Now, every studio has their customs about how they do this. Some studios clap at the end of a class. Some studios, I know the dancers all hug each other, they hug their instructor, it's a celebration. Other studios do bows and curtsies, and it sometimes depends on class to class. Some traditional teachers bow and curtsy for every class. Others will clap. It depends on the vibe, it depends on the studio. There's a number of different options, and sometimes, like hip hop classes, maybe more clapping at the end than bows and curtsies. It totally depends. So, see what your studio does and work with that. Now, to talk about reverence, reverence is something more specific to ballet, and it can be very elaborate or it can be simplistic. So, some instructors will push for more of just a simple thank you and we'll just curtsy or we'll just bow really quick at the end of class just as a quick thank you because we've spent more time working on logistics and technique and things of that nature than worrying about the reverence at the end of class if we're tight on time. Others will make it part of a combination, in which case it can draw from some of the steps that we've pulled earlier, or we can make a whole new dance out of it and practice a new step and curtsy into it. The changes happen all the time with that. So, again, be prepared for any kind of reverence that can be tossed your way. It's also not uncommon for all dancers to bow. I have also seen sometimes everybody will do a variation of curtsies and bows. When it comes to our shows, oftentimes the dancers replicate a key point that they did in their performance as their way of getting out to the stage and doing their bows and curtsies. In a more stereotypical and traditional setting, you will often find that the men will bow and the women will curtsy. But again, some of this depends on scenarios and expectations of the dancers. I hope this helps kind of answer some of the questions as to why we do this and the importance of it. Again, it's our way of showing respect and thankfulness to each other, to our audience, and it's just a pleasant way to end our classes and our shows. I will see you tomorrow.